Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate for whomever this is meant for. Let's get into it here. Okay. We never know what we're going to get. I literally heard you don't know what you got until it's gone. I feel this is a male energy. Wow. That's so true. It's a male energy that did pass over. I feel that they were very quiet about something that came to fruition. I feel that they kind of beat themselves up, that they should have fixed things. This is so private. This is so into it here. I'm feeling with the Strength card, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Star, the Sun, Eight of Cups, King of Cups. There's a reason why I'm getting all these out here. Temperance and the Ten of Cups here. So this tells me is that, and then the Page of Cups before that. I'm sorry, I'm now having the strength that I wasn't the greatest. I went for what I wanted. I feel that there was cheating. I just gotta say it, I'm sorry. I feel that you found out after the fact that this person, this male energy passed away here. I feel that they wish now that they would have taken the time to kind of regroup and have fun at home and stay more at home kind of energy here where they were always out. They was always out and about, you know, and they are apologizing. They're trying to communicate that to you in your mind here. They're really, really trying to do this, okay? And it's guilt. It's total guilt here. And they're going to keep on going here, okay? Because they have something that, it feels like they are kind of stuck. Okay, now, I have my mixed reviews about being in limbo, you know, purgatory, whatever you want to call it kind of thing. I go back and forth with that whole subject in my mind, and let me know what you think too about that. Just curious if you want to. I'd be curious to find out what everybody else thinks about that. But definitely, yeah, because I'm undecided about that. But yeah, so I do feel that they're having a hard time kind of balancing things out, you know, enjoying the afterlife here, okay? They're worried about you. They're worried that you're going to find out. And I do feel that you did find out, okay? But I feel that there's definitely, yeah, it's something that you have to get past, okay? That didn't come out the right way. They still love you here, but they know that they've messed up. And there's just guilt, big time guilt here. They're hoping that you can forgive them here and have a new start. I literally feel that they are saying, not all men were as stupid as I was. I'm just quoting that was a big sentence, sir. But yeah, I like little tiny brief sentences. That was a big one. You wish that, the wife here, you wish that you knew the truth, and you're frustrated as all heck, okay, because you didn't know about this, I feel, initially while he was here on earth until later, you know, after his passing here. You know that you need to forgive him, and I feel that there's this kind of, and anger is part of grieving, okay, believe it or not. But I feel that this is not helping the anger situation. You're angry, so it's kind of like, I don't miss him at all. I'm too angry at him. And I get that. I understand that. But I feel that some kind of therapy would help. Okay, definitely. You're not depressed or anything. Just pen up anger. You know, it's kind of like if you were here right now, I would tell you off. You know, you just want to release that to him. You can communicate to him, you know. But I really feel that all in all, he just wants your forgiveness. They keep bringing this up. I don't know why they're bringing this up because it's a tough, sticky situation. Every time. And yes, I go to mediums as well, and I pull my own cards and I get my own messages. But before I started this channel, I would go to mediums. Absolutely. And I wanted messages just like everybody else until I realized, hey, I can do this myself, you know. But anyway, so I went to this one, well, a few mediums. Every time a medium I would go to, my dad would show up every single time. And here I am. Go. I want to talk to my husband. I would, even here on earth, I would still probably say that to my dad. Go, I want to talk to my husband. Not that I didn't love my dad, all right? But I really wanted to talk to my husband because they passed 5 days apart from each other, right? So anyway, so I missed him too, you know. But it was always the same message from my dad. He was German. He was very, well, they both are. And he was very stubborn with getting points across, right? So every time I would get the message, regardless if I wanted to hear it, was to please tell her I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please apologize. You know, I'm apologizing. Please forgive me. I wasn't mad at him. It was him. It was his guilt. You know, he did what he had to do, you know, and how he passed was through his own free will, free choice. We'll put it that way because I can't say things here. So I still, to this day, do not understand why he keeps apologizing, coming through saying that he's sorry, because I have forgiven him. You know, there's nothing to forgive. It is what it is, you know, but I just, you know, I don't think twice about it. I just miss him, you know, but I feel that there is definitely, you know, if you want to shout out, I think I said something like, after like the 5th time I've heard it, I was like, Dad, don't worry about it. You're fine, you know. Can I talk to my husband now? But no, all kidding aside, I literally had to say out loud, everything's fine. I just didn't know. I feel it was more his guilt of living with his consequences of doing what he did, you know, than me saying it's okay. But if you want to shout out to him, okay, not my dad, your significant other here, it's okay. I forgive you for your mistake, because what my dad did was a mistake, obviously. But I feel that definitely if you want to shout that out and just kind of clear the air, because I do feel that he is very troubled, okay, of what he did. He's having a hard time moving forward, kind of like my dad. You know, my dad, I felt also, because he wants this forgiveness, but he has to forgive himself too. And I feel also, here we go, Deb's preaching. But I also feel that your husband here needs to forgive himself for what he did, but he's also looking for forgiveness from you. Okay, enough said. Could be a little stress with money coming in, okay. But all in all, I feel like he wants you to move forward and meet someone. You know, there could be a little bit of guilt with meeting someone and wanting to talk to them here. And yeah, you're going to feel a little guilty. But yeah, but I feel like he wants you to move forward. He's going to check in on you from time to time. But again, I'm feeling the guilt. I feel that he's having a hard time, you know, hiding this. And now it's coming out, okay, what he did wrong. And I feel that he doesn't feel kind of worthy enough to come visit. So definitely shout him out and just say, hey, it's up to you how you react. You know, I can't tell you what to do, you know. But I feel that you would feel a lot better if you forgave him. And I also feel that if you either verbally said it out loud or telepathically, they can communicate either way, then he can come into the home again. You know, he won't feel as guilty. Wow. He's definitely having a tough time because of the guilt. I do feel that eventually your money situation is going to stabilize. I feel a little bit better in the future. But you could be moving as well. But I just feel that, you know, everything's going to come together again. You know, it's kind of like so chaotic when it first, you know, takes place with finding out bad news like this, you know, and the fact that he passed and just everything just kind of crumbles around you, kind of energy, you know. I think everybody's been there, done that. But definitely it's kind of like, when is my life going to get better? You know, When am I going to move? When am I going to find money? When am I going to be stable? When am I mentally going to be okay with this? You know, because it just wasn't bad enough for his passing. But to find this news out later after the fact that he passed is something else that you have to heal. So it feels kind of traumatic that everything's just kind of surrounding and like claustrophobic, you know, kind of thing, and closing in on you. And you're literally thinking, this is a thinking card. When am I going to be able to take that next step in my life and live my life again? You know, and it's just going to take time, but I do feel that that healing energy of releasing and forgiving is very, very crucial, not just for you, but for him as well. And I know you went through an anger spell, and nobody's going to forgive anybody. I mean, you know, when you're angry, but you will eventually come around and forgive him, and we'll tell him that too, I feel. So, but just take the time. There's no rush in order to do so, but I'm just letting you know, whoever. This is very specific. I feel like I'm doing a private reading right now. So, but that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this sort of video here. There's plenty of them out there on my channel, definitely. And don't forget to smash the like button too. Thanks, guys. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.